All right, here we go. Kassidy Garren, two-time state place winner for Olentangy Orange. You're back. This is your senior campaign?
Yep.
All right. You've recently committed to go wrestle D1, right?
Yep.
Where?
Presbyterian College.
Presbyterian Division I wrestling. Did you ever think that you were going to wrestle in college?
Yeah, my whole life. I mean, I've wrestled since I was 3, so that's been like my top goal, especially in high school.
That's awesome. Congratulations with that. So let's back up. Talk about this team and what the team means to you.
I mean, they're my whole family. I mean, like, I moved here wanting to be on the girls' team, and the first year I got here, it wasn't as like together as it is now, and like right now is all I literally could have hoped for. Like, this is the best of the best that I could get as a girl wrestler. So, I mean, I love it. It's great.
I see the excitement in your eyes. Try to translate that to somebody that doesn't have that feeling inside. It's hard for them to pick up on camera here. The best of the best is what you said.
Yeah. I mean, they're like, imagine like your best friend, and then you just have 30 of those, and then it's one team. Like, you're going to have like off days with some people, but like ultimately everybody gets along, and it's just a family. Like, imagine like how close you are with your best friend. That's how everyone is on our team. It's just I mean, that's like the closest thing I could say to describe how our team is.
But you're also involved in a combat sport. You get out there and you kick them around a little bit, right?
Yeah.
So you get the best of both worlds. The guys aren't always like that.
Yeah.
They do have a family atmosphere on the guys team, but they're not always getting along like best friends, right?
Yeah.
So there's something special about girls wrestling.
I mean, I used to wrestle guys when I was younger, and I don't see too much of a difference, just because my team, before I moved here, we were all like a family, and that's what I was hoping for coming here. And like I said, my freshman year it wasn't like that, but now it is. And like I wanted to come here having the same like family experience that I had at my old school, and then I came here and I kind of like helped make that, and including all of our other girls that helped make that. So like just being part of it made it even better than just coming into it and just having that experience.
You mentioned you've been wrestling since you were 3.
Yeah.
You obviously come from a wrestling family.
Yeah.
You got that last name. I know. You know, you got brothers that wrestled D1.
Yeah.
So you have it in your blood.
Yeah.
But you've also been doing it since you were 3.
Yeah.
So is there a certain amount of success that you get from doing it since you're 3, or I just talked to one of your teammates that started their sophomore year. What do you think it takes in order to be successful?
I don't think it's that I started from a young age. I think it's if you don't try, then you're not going to be good. Like, you have to put in the actual effort to be good, because I could be wrestling since I was 3 and not care, and I wouldn't be a state placer. I would just, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't have moved schools to become a great wrestler. I would just be at another school just doing it to do it. But like, what makes you a great wrestler is actually putting in the effort.
You got to wrestle in the Schottenstein Center last year.
Yeah.
What was that like?
Crazy. I mean, I never would imagine me doing that, because I mean, 4 years ago I was wrestling dudes. So I mean, just like wrestling girls in the first place for high school and college, that's unbelievable. And then wrestling in the Schottenstein, like I went to the Ohio State matches when I was younger, and like I would like look up to where I was sitting when I went to the Ohio State matches, and I would just look up there. I just started crying because I was with my guys' team then, and just like the change that I've gone through and my team changes, I mean, it was unbelievable. I literally was just crying most of the time, not even just because of wrestling. I was just looking at it and just so grateful of what we get to have.
I've had the privilege of being witness to the growth of girls wrestling in the state of Ohio, covering the last 4 state tournaments, first 3 being in a high school gym.
Yeah.
And then knowing, and also covering the boys' state tournaments for years now too.
Yeah.
Knowing what you didn't know. In other words, walking out of that tunnel, looking up at the crowd, looking at where you used to sit, it's indescribable, isn't it?
Yeah, it's crazy. It was so awesome. Like, I don't know what other words to like describe it. I mean, you have to like be there to like feel it. The only thing I could say was just it was amazing.
I would say your goal this year is to get back to the Schottenstein tournament. You want to expand on what your goals are this season?
My number 1 goal right now is just be healthy. I had 2 knee surgeries this summer, so I'm just trying to wrestle at this point, this season, which has been difficult. But that's my number 1 goal. My second goal is obviously go back, win it, and that's my top 2 goals right there.
All right, Kassidy, I appreciate your time. Thank you very much. Good luck to you this season.
Thank you.